Fridays, we wear black. Super black, girl, that is. Let's go get into it. YCDT Superstars and all the other thing, honey. Step It Up Studio, honey. YCDT Superstars, all that type of stuff. Let's go get into this season finale of Step It Up. I have truly enjoyed Step It Up and what it has brought to the table. I have enjoyed watching them. I've just enjoyed watching the table. If you have a chance right now, I encourage you to go to justinj1232.com and read the fabulous article I have written about, this season of Step It Up. Check it out, share it, like it, comment, tell what you thought, and all that type of stuff. So let's go and get into it. I'm overjoyed. There's so much stuff going on. I'm just in a good place right now. I'm going to MC my first dance competition Saturday in Houston, Texas with DC3 Elite. I will actually have an article on that too, sharing about what I'll be doing and all that type of stuff. I encourage you to come, support if you want to. If you are in Houston area close, come. This will be my first time doing this. It will be recorded. They're going to have DVDs and stuff of the whole performance and special cut out whatever things so you can go to the teams and stuff. I am just so excited. This is going to be my first time doing this. Miss Carla Lloyd have just really done a wonderful job of just keeping in contact with me. And that's just very professional. And when people are that professional with me, I already know that I'm going to have a good time because I don't have anything to worry about. All I have to do is come, have my mic, and go in. I'm just so excited. I cannot wait to show you that side of me. Justin J1232 as a brand is growing. And you better move out my way because I am here to slay, okay? Let's go get into it. Rep is coming. We're about to have rep auditions. And for the season finale, Miss Tracy Young Byron wants to do a tribute to her mother. And it's only respectful, if you all know she lost her mother not too long ago, but, during the taping of Step It Up. So, I think it's only right. Her mother spoke that into existence. And it's only right that she, talked about her mother. Look, I wanted a fabulous battle or something for the season finale. I wanted that, but it was nice to see this. It was nice to see it, and it was very cute, and it was very fitting for the time, so I really enjoyed that. Like I said, rep auditions are coming, and, we're just getting people, we're just letting them know what's to be expected. Miss Tracy Young Byron is telling them what's to be expected, what they need to do to make sure they're right. So, and she's telling them about the performance at the church that she wants them to be at, that, she's letting company and rep perform at. Deshauna ends up talking to her auntie, and, her aunt is just giving her some inspiring words. She's just telling her, you walk with your head high. Like, she can just tell that Deshauna is not right now, not in a good place right now. Deshauna lost her mother a couple of years ago. And, she just got lots to go on because she'll be performing at the church that she she last saw her mother in a casket. So it was just like, that's some interesting stuff because, we don't like to talk about death in the black community. We don't like to talk about death until it happens. But I'm glad we're having a conversation. It just shows the importance of making sure that you have your stuff in order before your passing, because we don't know what second, what time, what hour, what day we will be gone, but we know it is coming. Okay, we know it is coming, but we don't know if it's going to be faster than this or later than this. Okay, but just know it's coming. So, just be prepared. Be prepared and have your insurance. You need to make sure you have some life insurance. So when you pass, it's a smooth transition to get you, get everybody straightened out, honey. So I'm glad, her auntie was talking to her, just trying to cheer up Deshauna and all that type of stuff. And, told her that she got it, girl. You got it, honey. Deshauna, you're very mature for your age. So I'm really, really liking you, honey. I'm glad we got a chance the world had a chance to see you. So it's very, very cute. The definition, one of the words for today, we have plenty of words, because y'all know Miss Tracy Young Byron is a teacher, okay? Honey, she is a teacher on the clock and off the clock. And the word of the day was emoting, honey. Emoting. She's trying to tell Deshauna that she needs to emote. She needs to show attitude. She needs to show life. She needs to give life. She needs to do that. And, it seems like they're just like, what you talking about? Emoting, honey. Show your face. Speak through your body. Speak through your spirit. Let your spirit come over you and talk. So, that was she's just trying to teach them, although you're a good dancer, I need to see it in your face. I need to feel it. And that's one thing I know about the YCDT Superstars, YCDT period, Every time I seen them perform, I've always seen and felt like they were enjoying themselves. Like they just were not there. They were just enjoying themselves. And Miss Tracy Young Byron takes us very, very serious. So it was, she taught me a new word I've never heard of emoting until now. So come through, Miss Tracy Young Byron, still teaching me at 28 years old, honey. I love it. She's telling about, she's going to have rep and company auditions. She's going to have, auditions to get into rep. And, she's just going to do a little what's names. So y'all you need to, if you want to get a rep, this is the time. Let me do it. And she has the alumni doing it. She had Joey. She had, oh my gosh. I can't remember. But she had the alumni, the ones who have went off. And everybody's been asking, what's the name? Where is her? And she child, they are in college, honey. That's what happens. You move on and you go to the next level. That's what it is. And people keep asking where she at. This was filmed right after during the time graduate high school graduations and stuff. So what's her name? The captain of YCDT Superstars. She left and she went to college. She's in college, honey. Doing her thing. What is to be expected. Just I love it, honey. So she had the alumni doing the auditions and stuff, and the alumni was just giving the same face and the same facial expression Miss Tracy Young Byron does. And I was just like, child, here y'all go. Y'all too, honey. Y'all too. So she was talking to him, and when they were dancing and stuff, and when they got done, they were looking, and Miss Tracy Young Byron said, what was you trying to do? And it's like, almost like you think you on your high horse, like, but girl, is that it? Is that all you got? To push yourself, you've already pushed yourself, and for somebody to tell you that, I'm not really, I don't, my body, what is the word? The way you look at me and all that type of stuff. It's just, it's 9 o'clock. Y'all got to 9 o'clock in the morning, honey, okay? 9 o'clock in the morning. So my brain is not all the way working, but y'all can tell my spirit is very, very high. So you can, she just, girl, I done lost all of it just right then and there, honey. Just this, I don't even know what I'm talking about right now, girl. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. But like I was saying, it was really, really, it's interesting to see them. It's interesting to see how they were, how they were interacting. Girl, what I say interacting for? It is 9 o'clock in the morning, and I'm sitting here, talking. Girl, what am I saying? Like I'm saying, the alumni are watching them dance, and just, seeing that all of them got different type of outfits and all that type of stuff. Deshaun's outfit was really, really cute. I wasn't, Deontay, child, you came out there, like, you can't cut off some sleeves off a Hanes shirt, and that was just it, and I was just like, huh, Deontay, what is that? So, end up the auditions over with, and she just picked 3. I think there's like 12, 15 people there, and she only picked 3. 3 folks, and and Deontay really, he did not give it his all to me. It just wasn't everything. It just wasn't. It was just enough, and she just said he was doing enough to get back. And another word, she had another word. I'm gonna see if I can pronounce what is it? Lactosico. Babe, I'm gonna get Miss Siri to read it to me, because I ain't gonna be stupid, honey. Let me. I'm finna show y'all some stuff. Like, look, girl, let me see. Honey. I'm gonna get her to speak it, child. Speak it. Well, she ain't gonna speak it. Another word, and I had to look it up, because I ain't never heard that word before. I had to look it up, and it means not showing no type of, just lackluster, and it was it. It was, it wasn't everything, but you had it, Deontay. You got it. That's why we was like, girl, we was like, what's going on, Deontay? You got it. So what's going on, honey? So, she only picked 3. So Deontay's grandmother ends up telling him, what's going on? You got all this stuff. Y'all know Deontay wants to be a triple threat, honey, but don't want to do the work. Don't want to do the work, honey. But he does want to do it. He wants to be a singer. He wants to be a dancer. And he wants to be an actor. It's just like, Deontay, you like, what, 12? Like 15, bro? Like, slow down. Slow down, guys. Slow down, guys. Like, you trying to do so much. You're like on 15, 16 years old. You're gonna be having sprout gray hair at your mustache by the time you even grab your cap and gown. Like, slow down. And his grandma was telling him, like, you doing too much. You need to be focused on this. You got the AP class and all that type of stuff. Deontay, God, focus on one of the things. Focus on one of the things. And just, move on from there. Perfect one and move on to the other. Perfect one and move on to the other. We end up getting to the church, and the dancers are confused. We haven't rehearsed, we haven't practiced, and the dancers confused. Folk bumped into each other, and Deontay just, I don't know what he doing. He moving like the miraculously inflating tube man. He just arms going everywhere. Miss Tracy on by and says, Deontay, you don't know the choreography. And she just getting up on. She said, look, you gonna get it together. You gonna get it together. So what's name looking like? Deontay like, I'm just glad I have a personal relationship with the Lord. If I did not holler loud this morning when I heard that, I hollered so loud that made me get up out this bed, honey. Cause y'all know I watched the season finale Step It Up last week, but I had to go out of town for a wedding the next day, and my roommate had to be at work early at 4 o'clock in the morning. So I didn't want to be loud. So much stuff happened. So I do apologize for getting y'all the review so late. I do apologize for that. But it was just so much stuff going on, and I just didn't have a time. And when I went out of town, I didn't have access to watch the what's the name again. I didn't get a chance to watch the episode again. So I have to watch it to get that excitement, honey, to get that excitement. But he has a personal relationship with the Lord, and he gonna need it, because Miss Tracy Young Byron was about to put her boot on his throat if he didn't get them arms under control. So we end up having a performance. And we getting ready to go out, and Janae has a panic attack, baby. Janae in there, she can't breathe, and it's just so much emotion because Janae had told us that she was one of the dancers at, Miss Tracy Young Byron's mother, Miss Young's funeral. She danced there, so, it was overwhelming. That was a couple of months ago. I still to this day don't understand. I don't know. Seeing Miss Tracy and how she, she does, and she's still carrying on. I've never seen her I've never seen her emote. Like, I've never seen her emotions. I've never seen her cry or, be like she's hurt. I've never seen that with her. And she's dealing with it, the situation of her losing her mother so well, because I cannot see. And let me tell y'all something. And I don't know if my mother, father, whoever gonna, pass before me, but I just know we gonna have to leave eventually. But I don't think I will be able to function. I don't think I will be able to function after that. I just don't personally think I will be able to get and do anything in front of a YouTube camera, and especially not a camera crew. So I just don't know. Like, it's still 6 years after losing my auntie. I'm still hurt by that. It still hurts a little bit. It still hurts. Even 5-6 years from now, I lost my auntie to, a murder. Like, she was murdered. It's just, even now, I still have dreams. So it was just, just seeing Miss Tracy, how she has a very strong support system, and it's just amazing to me. So I just have nothing but love and respect for her. The dancers performed. It was very, very cute. Deontay had me, when he was doing that, child, he was moving like a fish, trying to get, what kind of fish is that? The one I looked for, salmon. He was trying to get up this stream, honey. He was trying to get up this stream. I was like, come on, Deontay. Janae was like, she was moving, like she was making, churning butter. Okay, you better move, Janae. Yes. And the real Mama T was telling her when Janae had that panic attack, she was just telling her, girl, you got this, but it was overwhelming, and I can see. So the performance was really, really cute. I enjoyed it. It was uplifting, spiritual. And Miss Tracy Young Byron did what she wanted to do. At the end of the day, that's what I will say. Miss Tracy Young Byron did what she wanted to do, not what we wanted her to do. She did what she wanted to do. And we have to respect her for that. And that's all we can. I'm sure we all wanted something else. But she did what she wanted to do. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters. So, with that being said, that was the season finale of Step It Up. And I encourage everybody to, continue to step it up and just be that shining light, that shining beacon in everyone's life, like Miss Tracy Young Byron has been for the last 8 weeks. Love it. Talk y'all later. Make sure y'all check out Justin J 1232, and I'll talk y'all later. Deuces.